The biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi's Stadium for Super Bowl 60. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champion Las Vegas Raiders and the champions of the NFC, the Minnesota Vikings. Around the globe, wherever you are, welcome to America's Great Sports Day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Super Bowl Sunday. Great to share with you one more time, Greg. What a 2025 season, all the twists, all the turns, and it all culminates tonight here in Santa Clara.
And I think this is a matchup, Mike, that I don't know how many people had on their heart just even a couple of weeks ago, but you look at the rosters, both sides of the ball, very well balanced, very well coached. So I think the biggest thing each team told us all week was, let's just handle the emotions of the pregame. Let's handle all of the lead-up. Because once that ball's kicked off, let's just rely on what's gotten us here. I think we're in for a treat.
After all the hype, it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday. And off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So, the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy, but really, it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings.
All week long, they just keep telling themselves it's just another game, and then reality sets in. And I promise, as he takes the field right now, Mike, the thoughts and the emotions swirling around his head, he's got to do his best to harness it. These are the games that legacies are built upon. He understands, even though he's had this long journey, he is going to be judged.
Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, if you allow this to linger the rest of the day, you've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He's got it, and the Raiders are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They are obviously still smarting from that pick 6 a moment ago. Quick 7-0 hole. Trying to start digging out now with 1st and 10. Open man downfield, it's Addison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
7 yards. And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the ground is Mason. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That is Max Crosby in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's 3rd down. The shotgun. It's a throw. Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground is the first-round pick from April's draft. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the 33, here's 2nd and 2. On the handoff, this is Genty.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
So break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Genty. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
10 more yards. That's another Raiders first down.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Ivan Pace up from his linebacker spot to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
On 2nd down, Smith. That's into the hands of the rookie, Dante Thornton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of
3rd down, 3 to go.
3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, Smith. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Max Crosby, he gets in for another one, and that ties a Super Bowl record, his 3rd sack of the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60, it's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter. They are facing a 2nd and long. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
All right, so the first 2, they go clearly to the defense. You got a 1st down sack. That sets everything of the drive to the offense behind the 8 ball. Then they followed up with a forced incompletion. So now 3rd and long, this is a must-pass situation, and the defense has a prime opportunity to get themselves off the field.
He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down. That one going to land a little too close to the goal line. Doesn't stop into the end zone. It's a touchback. A look at the Raiders head man, Pete Carroll. His offense gets set to take over once more. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Ivan Pace up from his linebacker spot to make the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Once again, it's Genty. And to pick up 3 or maybe 4. Asante Samuel up from the quarter spot to make the stop.
On the tackle. That's a gain of 4.
He'll try to pick it up with Genty. And he's going to have the Raiders 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
And the Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Gino. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense. And They've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. It's a first carry for the veteran Raheem Mostert. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this. A second down throw for Smith. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
On fourth down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders' field goal. This from an even 50 yards out. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will extend to a 10-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to see what they can do. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. Set up the screen with Hockenson. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. And the Raiders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
McCarthy's pass intercepted. The Raiders take over
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
and the Raider first down.
Gino now on 1st and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Genty goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. Could we have a finish to remember here in Santa Clara? Second half underway in Super Bowl 60. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, you want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
Makes the score Raiders 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Not much there, maybe a yard. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Second and 8.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. This pass breaks out. Could be caught by Addison. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Vikings first down.
A run. And here's Mason. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A little play action here with McCarthy. Get this complete, and it's Addison again. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
He'll run. This is Mason. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 more yards. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Josh Oliver. Touchdown Vikings.
The Vikings will line up for the
To throw is McCarthy. That's pulled in. And they're able to tag on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. Unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Look at the Raiders head man, Pete Carroll. His offense gets set to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. High pace up from his linebacker spot to make the stop. He'll go again with Genji. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
They'll go play action. It's Smith. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
21-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
Working out of the gun. Smith. That is caught. What a throw. Michael Mayer. Touchdown, it's Raiders. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead.
31. Vikings 8.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17th. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Veteran safety Jamal Adams there for the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the 4th from Santa Clara after this. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That's complete to Mason. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
3rd down and 7.
Let's go now.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
And the Vikings first down.
Up to throw is McCarthy. Escape, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
McCarthy sacked. A loss of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hopkinson. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll motion over Thielen. 3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hopkinson. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down, and it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long. Now here's Aaron Jones. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw, it's McCarthy. We'll get this into the hands of Thielen. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
First down.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Rushed to his left. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Vikings first down.
Here's McCarthy. That one end zone. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
The Vikings will line up for the
Now McCarthy. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
31.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Room to run at the 35. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Run right up the gut with Jensen. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down.
A gain of 10 yards.
2 minutes remain in Super Bowl 60. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Run out of the gun for Genti. And he will get into the end zone. Ashton Genti. Touchdown, Vegas. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
13 yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
And the Vikings first down.
They'll look to throw. To the right side, corralled by Thielen. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
That's another Vikings first down.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
To Adam Thielen.
Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 28.
Throwing again is McCarthy. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. So now McCarthy's going to bring up the Vikings, and they will go for 2. To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
Now Genti. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 25-yard line.
A run. Gentile. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. And the Raiders have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Well, a fitting ending to a great NFL season, all culminating here in the Super Bowl. And, Greg, I think we can say the best team won the title.
And you think back to the season they had, Mike, where they earned everything on the field. There was ups and downs. There was adversity. And they were such a resilient group all season long. They were battle-tested coming into the playoffs. They put it all together tonight, and they can call themselves Super Bowl champions.
Commissioner Roger Goodell set to hand the Lombardi Trophy to the Las Vegas Raiders, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.